gonna pray that I perish. Heathens know I'm no cherub, so I'm the one that they cherish. I could not care less, but that don't mean I'm careless. You won't find me out in Paris, no days off on my Ferris. But still, me walking by, that's enough.
Let's switch gears to King of the Dot now. Yeah. So you're the champion.
Character acting, little scene work,
That's
physicality.
Right. Do you have anybody on your list? Have they given you any names yet for the next title shot? And if so, when would it be?
I think that it's probably going to be in Toronto. This is an exclusive for PG bloggers. You know, that hasn't really been disclosed yet.
World Dom or?
I think that's what it's looking like, but nothing's set in stone, and my opponent's not set in stone either. There were several people who kind of were supposed to be like proving themselves or revealing themselves as the next contender, as I did on my ascent to the throne, and all these people were supposed to, you know, show how great that they were, show how good they were. I like that sweater you were rocking earlier.
What?
Were you wearing a white sweater earlier?
No.
Oh man, it must have been another good-looking guy like yourself.
We all look alike.
Us white folk. I appreciate it, man. But someone was supposed to prove themselves. Like I proved myself, and everybody who's supposed to be the next like warrior stepping up to the plate keeps on fucking taking losses, and it's just like, well, fuck. Like I thought that a clear challenger was going to reveal himself and present themselves in front of me like, I'm gonna fucking battle you and take your chain, but it's like, all right, buddy, you just lost to fucking this other guy though, so it's like, what you're gonna be, I mean.
How does it, do you ask them for names or do they give you names?
It's a collaborative process.
Okay.
Much like Mod Podging or just a regular collage that you would do with a friend. It's just a piece of art that comes together. We sit at a round table and we talk it out. We have earpieces like the United Nations, and we just kind of figure it out with our translators. A lot of different countries are involved. It's very scientific.
Are there any names that are, you know, so to speak, the next person up for the chain that you wouldn't battle?
That I wouldn't battle?
Yeah.
No, there's no one that I wouldn't battle because like someone's gonna have to earn it, and they're not gonna give fucking Joe Schmo the MC a fucking shot if he hasn't earned it. I at least trust them to. That's what they've told me at these clandestine roundtable meetings. But there's no one that I'm avoiding, but there's no one that I'm really seeking out because I feel like in a kingly manner that I shouldn't be out there saying, "Oh, I want to battle you." Like you can rush the gates if you want, you know, some of it. But like I'm not gonna go like picking people like off. It's not like I'm really conquering. You know what I mean? Like if it were a conquering situation, I would go and do that. But that's not really how it's set up right now. It's not a game of Risk.
Let me throw some names at you. Let me know if they are deserving of the chain and would you battle. So these are the names the fans have been kind of saying lately.
But I will battle all of them. But so you could say the
Can
names.
I ask you specific though?
Okay, I bet I know what names you're gonna say.
All right.
I bet you're gonna say
Big K.
Big K is one of the best doing it right now.
Right.
Passport issues are kind of getting in the way, but he.
How do you feel he did against Head Ice though?
He fucking killed it. He's awesome, you know. But I know I have like my plan of attack or whatever. Like I know what I would say to him, and it's like stuff that I think of that no one else has really ever thought of, or like even just lines of thought against him. And it like excites me to think about the things that I would say to him because people just try to do Big K when they battle Big K. Like they try and do the same thing he's doing, and that's not really how you win things over. But I'm not sure if that's really what he wants right now. As far as like, I'm sure he wants to battle, you know, one of these tough guys that are in line. But respect to him because I think he's a talented guy, though. Talented guy.
Let me throw another name at you.
All right, yeah, I'm ready to catch it.
Pass. Now
Pass.
the problem is he didn't have a great showing. It's money bag. People are saying that might hurt his chances a little bit.
I think Pass is good too.
Okay.
I think Pass is he is a good rapper. He is
Very technical.
Very technical. Which I guess, what does technical mean to you? He matches up syllables well?
Yeah, multisyllabic, quick, rapid.
Yeah.
rapid fire.
I think
punches.
he does that well too. I think that he does that well too. And you're right that he even admits himself that he didn't win against Moneybags. And again, I think that he's a talented guy, and he has a lush beard. He and the next name that you were going to ask me both have really lush beard. Even Big K's got a pretty decent beard, but he can't really grow like the front chin part. But he knows that probably. It probably bothers him. But I think that Pass is a good guy, but a good rapper. I think he's one of like the 4 or 5 names that are in contention that I kind of think about.
The next one, Iron Solomon.
Oh, okay. So that's not who I was thinking of beard-wise. But
Honestly, he's had 3 classics.
he has had 3 great battles, and I think he was supposed to be moved. I thought he was going to move to Philly or some shit like that. I kind of expected to see him at this event, but that would be cool too. You know, I think that he comes at things a lot differently than a lot of people. He approaches things differently, and he's a legend. There's not any kind of question about that. But there's never been a legend, like so-called legend, that I faced that I haven't done great against. So I would welcome the challenge.
What do you think has made Solomon successful since he's come back?
His Jew greed. No, I'm kidding. I'm
Shout out
kidding.
to Solomon.
Yeah, shout out to Solomon. He knows that we're good buddies. But I think that he's good is what has made him successful. Like he never wasn't good. Like he didn't read the URL crowd right, and he's been kind of battling in pit formats, which is more suited to his style. But like he's a good performer, writer, rapper. Like technically good, like you guys would say. He's talented, so it's not like a surprise that he's doing well, and he can battle for as long as he wants to because people are always going to want to battle him.
I can't think of any other names, but do you have any other names in mind? You said someone with
About
with
Pat
beard.
Stay. I know you
Pat
guys
Stay,
can compliment
yeah,
that,
I don't think he really wants to chain to either right now, and it'd be weird to just have so many people contending.
even what about Cortez?
Cortez is a name a lot of people say. Caustic's a name a lot of people say. Chilla Jones is a name that a lot of people say. People have even said Real Deal or like Fresco, guys I've already battled. Like there's a lot of deserving, talented rappers on King of the Dot. You know, DNA's made a case for himself before, but I don't know if that would be the exact right platform. But there's it's hard to. I don't know which way it's gonna go, and I'm honestly I'm cooking up bars for a couple people right now.
Just to be ready.
Yeah, exactly, because for Ilmac I knew for a while beforehand, and my writing process was a long one for him, and so it's like I don't want to shortchange myself and be behind in the writing process and trying to like cobble something together in like a month. Just when I find out who it is, like I kind of want to have something in the works. But I have angles for all these people.
Yeah.
I have terrible things to say about all of them.